This question for Rob Whittaker. Rob, you've made it clear you think it's unreasonable for people to discount Dricus and his abilities. He's clearly going to be more motivated for this fight than any before in his career. How dangerous can motivation be? How much better can it make your opponent be if they're more motivated than ever to defeat you?
Mate, a man who has nothing to lose, who's been counted out, who's the underdog, would have to be one of the more dangerous things you can encounter. And I understand the threat and the gravity he's bringing, and I'm treating it with the respect it deserves.
Dricus, he referred to you there as a man with nothing to lose. I feel like yesterday you said you didn't believe that and you do have everything to lose. How do you feel about those comments?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, fighting a guy like Robert Whittaker is... Yeah, fighting a guy like Robert Whittaker, you know, having nothing to lose, that's absolute BS. I have everything to lose. No, I have a goal to be the champion of the world, and Robert Whittaker is the next step in that ladder. It's a very, very, very tall order, but I believe I did everything I possibly could, and I know I'm ready to overcome this obstacle to get to the next stage and be the #1 contender. So, having nothing to lose, I have absolutely everything to lose, and you'll see how I fight like somebody with everything to lose on Saturday night.
You mentioned there the champion. Obviously, there's no secret that Israel wants to fight you, but on paper, skill for skill, could this be a harder fight for you than Israel Adesanya?
Well, I 100% believe that Robert Whittaker has a more all-around skill set than Israel Adesanya, whereas with Israel Adesanya, he has his own style, which he is incredibly, incredibly good at, and that's why he is right now at the top as one of the greatest middleweights ever, if not the greatest. So, Whittaker, this is my title fight. Whittaker, in my mind, is the most important fight of my life, and that's how I see it. You know, beating Robert Whittaker will immediately show the world that this is a new threat, because that has never happened before other than Israel Adesanya in the past decade. And that's why I'm here to show that I am the next and the future middleweight champion.
And last question for the former champion in the middleweight division, Robert the Reaper Whittaker. You've been through so many wars, so many battles. How do you stay so mentally prepared knowing that you're going to face the carnage likely Saturday evening against another game opponent?
Mate, it's just the threat of another guy trying to take what's mine. I understand it doesn't matter whether he's a fighter in the UFC or a Macca's clerk. It's the same feeling. He's trying to take what's mine, and I'm not going to let him.